Alright! Let's go ahead and save and talk to you, Olia. Remember, all demons have a weak spot. It's just a matter of finding it. Maybe you need to use a specific skill, or attack from behind, or drop from in from above. Well, Hugo can't do that. Depending on who and what you're fighting, you might even be able to use the terrain to your advantage. If you ever get stuck, just make sure to try everything. Eventually something is bound to work. That's why what I like about games that gives you a lot of options. You know. Or assuming that the game actually allows you to explore these options, or make it at least easy to do that. And this game definitely does. Not only that, the game is not complicated. Doesn't give you a lot of abilities, which is definitely not. This is not a criticism. This is not a negativity at all. It really depends on the game itself and the game design. But yeah, sometimes hammering a lot of skills, especially if it's unnecessary in a game, would actually harm it more than actually make it more fun. And that is one example for. This is an example that I can give, at least in my opinion. That's why I prefer, the first Streets of Rage rather than the newer ones. The newer ones add unnecessary abilities for choices that you could easily solve it in the first game. It's when you get hammered by enemies. There's a place where you will get hammered. You will get stuck in a stun lock by enemies. They made that. It wasn't frequent in the first Streets of Rage game, but in the second game they made it more frequent. Mainly, because that's how beat 'em up. Arcade beat 'em up designs were. It's unfair challenge, and they gave you the ability to get out of there using I forgot what's the name called, but you sacrifice a little bit of your health to do an area of effect attack. That helps you escape the stun lock. So I didn't like it. That's why I enjoy Streets of Rage, the first Streets of Rage, more than the others. Sadina and Muska are still working on that barrier around Lady Fina, right? I hope they're able to dispel it without too much trouble. Guess we just have to wait and see. Thanks for all your hard work, Hugo. I just got word from the knights that they have encountered a sorcerer none of us has ever seen before. It doesn't match the description of any of our known enemies, at any rate. I've got a bad feeling about this. What the? A sorcerer? Oh, they probably mean Dallas. I hear you defeated yet another of the 6th grade demons that invaded Ease. We're truly in your debt, Hugo. Not just for your combat skills, but for your assistance in the rescue of Lady Fina as well. Without you, it would surely still seem an impossible task. We're very lucky to have you on our side. You seem to have a lot on your mind, but I'm grateful for your help. Without you, I'm sure we'd still be scrambling to find a way into that dreadful prison. Where the hell is Dino? I have no reason to leave this tower. I have to focus on finding Lady Rhea. And yeah, by the way, as I said, you know, for the 360... this is not what I wanted to use. For the 360 and PlayStation 3 era. Although, I gotta be honest, I haven't played a lot of Wii games. Mainly because, you know, if you're old in this channel, you probably... you know, familiar with playing, you know, a game that I was actually on the Wii. And the reason why I hate playing on the Wii. Even though I didn't play it on the Wii, I emulated it on PC. I do have a Wii U, and I'm planning to play there are a lot of games that I actually want to play on it. Wii games also. Not a lot of Wii games though. Not a lot of Wii games. We'll see in the future. Demonic magic or no, this barrier really is amazing. I've never seen anything like it before. If only Dallas would use this power for good, he'd practically be a saint. Wait, so Dallas is the one that actually erupted this this cage? Not bad for a day's work, huh? We're just on the verge of breaking this barrier. We need only a tiny bit more time, and then it's done. It's just a matter of patience at this point. Forgot to talk to Fina. Please take every precaution, Hugo. It can't hurt to take a break every now and then. Every now and again. Yeah, these, the goddesses are pretty much a little bit colder. On Hugo. They were so friendly to Yunica, of course, you know. I love you, Lady Fina! That cracked me up. That cracked me up. Yeah, if you guys did not see the first part, I recommend that you guys go ahead and watch it. You know, my Yunica playthrough, I mean. I gotta be honest with you, I think I've enjoyed my playthrough of Yunica much more than Hugo. I think it's probably because I'm playing something that is not actually new, but I don't think it's that. It's just that. I think Yunica's story, which is might be simple. I think I've enjoyed it much more than I'm enjoying it much more than Hugo's. Hugo's it has the potential to have something really good. It depends on the twist. I think there's gonna be a twist at the end. It really depends on it. If it's gonna be trash, yeah, Hugo is gonna be trash. So yeah, welcome viewers. Welcome to the Blighted Blood area. I don't think this area is gonna be hard. Oh, now I remember the boss fight for this area. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I like the track for this area. Oh, that's a lot of MLS. God damn, give that to me. Yeah, those enemies are new. Well, we've seen them in Unica's playthrough, but surprisingly, we're not gonna see a lot of them until much later in this tier. They give a reasonable amount of Sleep to a new area? Yes, it does. We have new enemies over here. And we leveled up. 33, goddamn. Alright, let's continue north. Yeah, nice dash attack you got there, buddy. Step on this pedestal. Oh, to unlock a new area. Sure, we're not gonna drop here right now. So we get another pedestal over here, protected by an enemy. Now we can have access to this area. Oh shit. I'm about to level up again. Shit. So I think this will take us further up, which I don't want to, go there yet. So let's go ahead and drop down here. Whee! It's like a new area. I can see that these guys can be annoying on harder difficulties. It's the only thing that I can go through them is, or that I can actually tank against them. There's a treasure chest over here, viewers, that will contain a Rhoda fruit. No, the only thing that we need to do is find one stupid cat. Hopefully he'll give us something that is gonna be useful. And we leveled up. Level 34. Yeah, we're going through these areas really easy and fast, thanks to you know, the overpowered Hugo. Die, cat! Die! No? Okay. Then have fruit. You know, speaking of cats, I don't know if this is a story that I can tell here. Actually, today, let me start from let me start at, you know, something else actually. Over here, we usually don't drink water from taps, especially from people from the, you know, from Europe and the US. Probably they are usually, you know, drink tap water. Over here where I live, we actually buy like probably a 3-month supply of bottled water, and it doesn't cost a lot. It might actually think that it's you know, it's not you know, it's not like a financially valid decision, because you know, bottled water. I think bottled water, like in the, you know, in European and North American countries. North American countries. There's only Mexico. There's only America and Canada. Yeah, and both these these countries, bottled waters actually cost reasonable amount of money, but it doesn't cost that much. Like it costs like, I think I've heard people saying that it costs $2 for a bottled water in some part of the U.S., which bottled water here cost probably around probably eighth of that, not even eighth, probably at sometimes depends on the size of the water, but the size of that I actually buy, it's probably 16th the time, 16th much cheaper. So it's actually about, it costs about like probably 30 cents a bottle. So if we actually buy it in a quantity, it would be much cheaper than that. So yeah. So we buy like probably a 3 months to 4 months supply of bottled water, in varied sizes, whether it's, you know, small bottled waters or, you know, a large amount of waters, you know, so if it's gonna be used for cooking or whatnot. Usually we usually have tap water. You know, tap water for a filter equipped in the house, and usually we use that when we want to use, you know, large amount of waters for cooking and whatnot. But sometimes, you know, for using it for tea, for you know, for beverages, for hot beverages, we usually we use the you know, the bottled waters, you know, gallons and whatnot. So the story isn't about, you know, drinking water, everyone. The story there that these, you know, we ordered the water in, you know, they and they bring these waters from what do you call it? From storages. from storages, and which these storages usually are like outside of the town. And today in the morning, my mother rushed at me. I think there's a snake over there, and I'm really scared. I said, "What the snake? There's a snake over here, and we're in an urban area. There's no way that a snake could actually get in our house, and it was in the yard. So I rushed, immediately there, and it was a small snake. It's nothing dangerous, but it was one of the darkest kind. It was closest to black, and it actually had the chance for it to be poisonous. So yeah, yours truly has never stepped on someone's head as fiercely and as strongest as anyone else. I did stomp on that motherfucker like a motherfucker. And it actually, I thought it would die from the first hard stomp, but it didn't. When I stomped at it first time, I saw it, it's wiggling a little bit. So I said, "Motherfucker!" I did the Armor King stomps on it. And if you don't play Tekken, you're not familiar with the Armor King stomps. I did those. I stomped the hell on that snake's head until it stopped. Stopped moving. And then I actually, I called one of my uncles, which he owns a farm, and on occasions some snakes, actually some types of snakes pop up in his farm. So one of the measures that he actually recommended to me, that to actually make sure, because I don't know, and that's, by the way, that snake probably came from the boxes that was carrying the bottled water there. So it probably snuck up in one of the boxes. So, and since we actually have a lot of boxes, the best way for me to do, I'm not gonna open all of the boxes and check if there are other snakes or not. Probably that one was small, and there probably maybe the mother is in there with its children. Maybe it's not the only one there. So I called one of my uncles, and he actually recommended to me, and he actually owns a couple of them. He recommended me to bring hedgehogs. I said, "What, hedgehogs?" And he actually owns a couple of them. He is gonna bring them. He told me that he's gonna bring a couple of them to me tomorrow. And he actually, hedgehogs actually do track down snakes, and and take them down. For some reason, snakes do not like the presence of hedgehogs. I don't think hedgehogs actually eat snakes. It doesn't make sense. They do track down, I know that hedgehogs. It's one of the best animals to get rid of cockroaches and little smaller ants and whatnot if you have some sort of an infestation, especially in the in a farming area. It's actually really good. They're really effective. Cats as well, but sometimes cats are trash. Because sometimes cats track down snakes, but sometimes they do not track them. He also said that hedgehog is actually they're really good. And I said, really? I'm not convinced, by the way. Viewers. But I'll tell you what happens with the snake store. Definitely, once we if we'll actually track down some of them. But everything is alright. Yeah, so that's the story for today. Sorry for taking so long. Yeah, back to the game. I swear I keep running into you guys everywhere I go. Did you know I was coming? Did the others tell you about me? Let's give it to the water fruit. X! M! Less than 3! And for giving him a Ruda fruit, we will receive Crimson Coat. I still have to wonder where you Roos are getting these things. But I guess ultimately it doesn't really matter. The point is, you have them, and you're willing to share. Thanks again. I'm in your debt. Don't be a buster! Crimson Coat, defense plus 40. An old magic coat. Dyed crimson. Possesses superb defensive power. Aru's good against snakes. Oh, there's a new enemy here. Yeah, it's not gonna bother us. Yeah, this one's dead. Oh yeah, it's definitely susceptible against the mines. They do give a lot of experience points, so it's actually a really good place to grind as well. Hey! I can also outzone it using the flame attack. I forgot where I need to go. I think the I'll advance you know, through the floors from this if I go up north. So we're gonna go explore it later. Yeah, only 2, huh? Alright. Only 2 will do the job. Let's go ahead and check the eastern side. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Yeah, I definitely need the regeneration rate. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get affected by this, you know. Since they are lightning elemental as well. They're bound to resist it. Even though it does a reasonable amount of damage, like 13 per hit. But this is more effective than that. Alright, for killing all of them, we'll be able to open this treasure chest, which will contain a crimson key. Instead of actually jumping over these platforms, let's go ahead and drop down. What? So it will bring us to a new... I don't think this is a new area, though. No, I don't think this is a new area. It'll bring us to this treasure chest. Will contain the final topaz in the game and the final upgrade to our trap mine. What? Give me those. Have I been here before? I really do not remember. I don't think so, no. I think this is an area that you'll have to go through if you fail. If you fail one of these jumps. This is not a new area, though. Damn, even without the increased item drop rate, I'm doing really fine. I don't think there's anything to the right side. I remember, you know, searching the right side. Just gonna find a locked door that will open using the crimson key. I think that these sorcerers don't take a lot of time to beat. I gotta be honest with you, viewers. I'm not still not satisfied with my English. You know, I believe that, you know, with me, you know, doing these streaming sessions and recording sessions for, you know, in English, I would eventually improve it. But I gotta be honest with you, viewers. I am not satisfied with you know, with the improvement to my English. Might actually try and have, you know, try the boring methods of actually trying to improve my vocabulary and, you know, pronunciation. That's through reading a boring book that doesn't have that I don't have interest in them. I really do read books, by the way, viewers, but more of the books that I read are actually technical, you know, for my field, you know, of work. It's been ages since I actually been reading novels and whatnot. It's been ages, and I remember back in the day, I tried to read about the Resident Evil novels and the Mass Effect novel as well. The Mass Effect novel actually looked interesting. Especially, you know, it was talking about Commander Anderson, history with Saren, which, and Mass Effect, by the way, is one of my my favorite games in the previous generation, in the PlayStation 3 and 360 generation. I might actually do a streaming session for that game. I've been aiming to actually do that for the longest of time, but I have a lot of games that I want to play, so and a lot of them are good. That's the problem. A lot of them are good. Why are you in a talkative mood? Have a nice day. Shut up and go with the program. All right. Figured I might run into you here. Epona? You're not poised for battle. I thought you said next time we meet, we'd settle things. You're one to talk. You're barely even paying attention to where you're walking. Besides, I don't need to worry about my stance or any of that crap. I could crush you like a bug without without batting an eye. Yeah, right. So, why don't you then? Well, she's into you, Hugo. Huh? Huh? Wait. No. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting why Hugo's taking this lightly. All right. That's enough smack talk for one day. Trying to fight in a place like this would be pretty damn stupid. We'd probably both fall to our deaths. A fair point indeed. Perhaps it would be best if we simply skip the battle royale altogether for now. We're both rather busy after all. What do you mean, both of us rather busy? Hey, you're trying to brush me off or something? You're the one who suggested we not fight here. Or have you already changed your mind about that? Viewers, is Epona tsundere? Is Epona tsundere? Is she? I learned that word recently. Is she tsundere? No, she is. It's just since we happen to run into each other like this, I thought maybe I should share the good news. What good news? Though certainly speaking, I guess it's only good news for us, not you guys. I don't like the sound of that. Lady Rhea hasn't been captured, has she? No, not yet anyway. Just a matter of time now, though. Meaning? Dallas has joined the hunt personally. He's been tied up with this ritual all this time, but I guess it's finally done and ready to go. So now he is able to focus all his energy in trying to nab the Black Pearl. Dallas, that's your leader, no? He must be a man of considerable ability. Probably, but I don't know a damn thing about how you magic users measure that kind of stuff. So I can't really judge. I sure wouldn't want to cross him, though. I have no doubt he could snuff me out in no time flat. I'd even be willing to bet he's a match for your precious goddesses. Maybe even stronger. Stronger than the goddesses. Come now. You shouldn't speak on matters you know nothing about. Well, like I said, I can't really measure these things. I'm just going with my gut here. But never mind that. We're getting off topic. What's even the topic? We shouldn't be even talking. We should be smacking each other butts. You know, it's either in battle or in bed. Come on, game. It's either in battle or in the bed. The real fun fact about Dallas is that he's been asking about you. What? What could he possibly want to know about me? Well, you do have those eyes, those eye things. Eye things, not eyes. Okay, game. And I gotta admit, they're pretty powerful. Maybe they caught his interest. Who knows? Or maybe... Maybe. Nothing. I'd just watch my back if I were you. Think of this as sisterly advice. Sisterly, huh? My dumb little bro does tend to get pretty cocky sometimes, after all. Since when have I been your little brother? And I am neither dumb nor cocky, thank you. How is that so? Must have been some other cocky dumbass I found collapsed by the door in Radu's annex then. Huh. Haha. Anyway, just thought I'd fill you in. Catch you later. Damn, the wave again? She really is an oddball. But I have no reason to distrust her. I'll have to be on my guard. This Dallas individual sounds like he could be a problem. Yeah, she's strange, all right. What's her purpose in this game? Other than her, you know, might be falling for you know, Hugo. Blah blah blah. Nothing new. Let's go ahead and continue here's. Alright, level up. Yeah, if you drop these enemies on inside the blood pool, they're not gonna be able to resist, you know. It's either I use, you know, the mines to trap them in, or the mines to push them far away. Zap. I actually want to head to the north, and we won't be able to head north because there's this goddamn door that we need a key for us to progress through. So there was a path to the east. Let me explore this area before I actually head there. This is how you kill this motherfucker. Oh shit! Oh, they can poison you? Forgot that they can do that. We're not gonna go there. We want to check the eastern side, which might actually be a... I might have problems there, by the way, Piers. Unless I can drag them here. Yeah, if I drag them here, they will eventually die. That's how you get rid of them. Even though you... can you actually get some MLS? If you go down there? No, you can't. Please don't die! Thank you. And for killing them all, we'll have access to this treasure chest that will contain yet another Claria ore. I think it's wise for me to actually go all the way back, even though there is actually a save point in the next area, by the way. But since I'm about to die, might as well go ahead back. And of course, now we'll be able to increase our... Oh, it's not increased MP recovery, it's reduced MP usage. Which I'm still down with that. Level 2 is gonna be 100,000. Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna save 100,000. Let's upgrade our weapon. Make the game a little bit easier for us. Actually, not a little bit easier. Now the game is gonna be much easier for us. Ha! And they don't have anything to say, so... let's go ahead and continue. It's actually gonna take us a while. Before we actually go back there, but it's not gonna take that amount of time, really. How much damage do I have up? 200. So yeah, let's try and skim through this area as fast as we can. Yeah, it's not gonna take a lot of time for us to actually go to where we need to go. Woo. 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 Run away. And yeah, this is where we met Epona. Now all we need to do is head to the west of this area. Yeah, I think this is the path. Goddamn spit! Homing spit! Yeah, this is literally, the save point was in the next room. I should have actually went there before I go into that, hard challenge. But hey, it all worked out. It all worked out in the end. Nothing new. These guys. Let me go ahead and check on Lady Fina. Check on the progress there. Although I don't think they're... I don't think anything will progress there. We didn't really... Well, but who knows? After every event, I try hard to, to check on, most of the characters. I'm interesting to see, he's actually, come to his senses, and start apologizing to Miyoska. Or he is probably gonna regret not apologizing to her. Yeah, there's nothing new. No new dialogue. Oh god, the game is gonna kill Miyoska. Isn't it? The game is going to kill Miyoska. Isn't it? No, god damn it, game. Alright, up next, we'll be heading west.